Who's ready for some hot? Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. We are set to drop the puck on some hockey ultimate team. Just moments away from puck drop. Both teams seem ready to go. This city's been buzzing all day about this one, and we are now underway. Here's a shot. Stopped with ease. Here's a chance behind the net. Puck scooped up by Nylander. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Pass across to Kopitar. Here's a chance. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Shot! Kicks! Scores! On the rebound, it's buried! The Leafs strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
I can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
And another stop! Fleury's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
More than half the period left to play. The Leafs lead it 1-0. Here's a shot! Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. The Leafs win the draw. Makes the move in front. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Well past the midway mark of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Eichel's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. He carries the puck up along the wing. Fires it on net. Oh, what a stop by Fleury.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
On the attack, they come down the right wing. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Explores his options behind the net. Tries to get it to Kucherov. Look at this. There's a great glove save by Ross.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go, in great position, and makes the save as a result.
In the final moments of this period, 1-0 the score. Picks up the puck in his own end. Moves it on over to Ovechkin. He's got a step. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl. Making a double team. The great glove save.
Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Takes a shot. Scores!
Well, coaches are the third swing of the last win of every period are critical. And now they've got momentum heading into the next phase. They got to carry it forward.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice for period number 2 in not too long. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Leafs need to step up offensively and more confidence with the puck, James. They're really not entering with any conviction, and they're staying on the perimeter. They have a minority of shots, and they're lucky. They're real lucky that this game is still tied.
Here's a shot. Great
drops into that butterfly positioning. He makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Still lots of time left in the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Oilers have it now. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Gets the puck over to Werenski. Shakes off the coverage. Puck grabbed by Sheary. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Fleury's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Great stop by Fleury. Picked up along the wall by Eichel. Puck picked up by Johnson. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. The Oilers have it in the offensive zone. And he takes a shot. The Leafs grab possession to the puck. Quick pass to Campbell. Puts it on net. Turned aside with a glove by Roy. And he moves it up to Keller. Moves the puck along the half wall. Blocker saved by Fleury.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Shot! And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle. And when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
Here's a chance in front. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. This one's still deadlocked as we are now underway here in the 3rd. Quick shot! And that goes off course off a body. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Stopped with the blocker by Fleury. Takes it to the net. What a glove save by Fleury. Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Leafs have it behind the cage. And he takes the feed. Quick feed to Werenski. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Loses the coverage there. Easily turned aside by Fleury. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We've got a tie game. Eichel's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Oh, a little wax off. What a blocker. Oh, what a save on the play.
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. He's got such a deceptive shot. I mean, he can disguise it at will. Pulls it into his body, rolls a wrist, gets it off in a hurry, but the goalie makes the save.
Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Werenski's got the puck in his own zone. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Keller. Moves inside. Decides to think about it. Stop.
Stay on the puck and not give any opportunity. competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single putt and out-will and out-battle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Oilers are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Gretzky's won the draw inside his own end. Johnson's moving the puck through his own zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And makes the save. Look out! Stones him in front. Takes a shot. Denies him again.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, you think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender's fatigued. He's vulnerable. So that's number 2, Connor. Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's here.
Here. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves it to Marner. Nowhere for that shot to go through. The Leafs have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. A centering chance. Empty net. You got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
Well, an aggressive draw, something they've worked on in practice. They'll look for the quick win with the extra attacker.
Schenns won the draw here in the defensive zone. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after all. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, it will. James, make sure you are there. A lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net. That's a strong effort all the way around. Staying defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter. And in the 9 minutes here, James, it should seal the deal.
The Oilers are far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. And off the face-off, they take possession. That's all she wrote from this one. Kind of felt like they had the puck on a string here all night, Cheryl.
Well, the analytics will tell you they did. They certainly held the number in possession time. Real effective at that. Sometimes it's what you do with it, though, but they proved to do the right things.